I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. These powerful words, spoken by Martin Luther King Jr., encapsulate hope and determination. Behind this iconic moment lies a narrative of profound struggle and sacrifice, revealing the weight of the dream he carried. In the 1950s, America was a nation divided. Racial segregation permeated society, schools, public facilities, all divided. African Americans lived under the dark cloud of discrimination, their voices stifled. Against this backdrop, Martin Luther King Jr. emerged, driven by an unwavering sense of justice. The dream of equality was a battle requiring relentless courage. Born in Atlanta, King grew up in a home that nurtured his sense of justice. As the son of a Baptist minister, he embraced teachings of love and dignity. His education at Morehouse College reinforced these ideals, exposing him to figures like Benjamin Mays, who ignited his passion for social justice. Yet, the harsh realities of racial injustice intruded on his aspirations. King often recalled the words of his father, "You are not only a child of God, but you are a child of the universe," embedding within him a profound understanding of human dignity. At Crozer Theological Seminary, King faced challenges that tested his resolve. As one of the few African American students in a predominantly white institution, he encountered deep-seated prejudices. It was there he discovered Mahatma Gandhi's teachings, which profoundly shaped his philosophy of nonviolent resistance. King wrote in his journal, "Nonviolence is not a method for cowards, it is a method for the strong." This awakening led him to contemplate the power of love as a transformative force in a world rife with hate. Amidst rising civil rights activism, King's leadership grew in the wake of Rosa Parks' arrest on December 1, 1955. Parks' defiance became a catalyst for the Montgomery bus boycott. As he led the Montgomery Improvement Association, the boycott against segregated buses became a grueling battle. Facing harassment from authorities and threats from vigilantes, King rallied his community, organizing carpools and encouraging participation. The boycott lasted over a year, propelling King into the national spotlight and igniting a movement for change. He would often say, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." This urgent call resonated deeply as the Black community united in their fight for dignity. As King stepped onto the Lincoln Memorial in 1963, he faced a sea of faces, a nation tired of waiting for justice. "I have a dream," he proclaimed, intertwining his struggles with the collective hopes of millions. His words resonate today, a testament to the enduring power of dreams and the relentless pursuit of equality. His journey was marked by sacrifices. The price of leadership meant navigating personal peril as he stood against hatred and division. Early leadership days blended fervor and fear. Each speech and march exposed him to both adoration and hostility. King was not just an orator, he was a target, with shadows growing darker each day. The threats began to mount when he received a letter stating he was marked for death, the reality of which weighed heavily upon him. The Montgomery bus boycott in 1955 sparked a movement that would change the course of history. Following Rosa Parks' arrest for refusing to give up her seat, King found himself at the forefront of collective action. It was a declaration of dignity and community strength, marking the beginning of a national struggle. King reflected, "The Negro is not free until the Negro in Montgomery is free." As buses sat idle and lives were disrupted, systemic racism began to unravel. In those tense months, the city of Montgomery became a battleground for civil rights, as King and his followers demonstrated the power of organized resistance. The sacrifice was immense. King faced unrelenting pressure from the African American community demanding immediate results and from a society that dismissed his calls for justice. He grappled with doubt and the looming threat to his life. In a letter to a friend, he confessed the weight of the storm he was in, writing, "I fear the future, but I must not let fear dictate my actions. My faith must guide me." This internal struggle mirrored the broader struggle for civil rights, revealing the vulnerability behind his steadfast exterior. The Birmingham campaign of 1963 escalated tensions as King faced brutal opposition. In one of the most dangerous demonstrations, marchers were met with vicious police response. Images of marchers, including children, being attacked by fire hoses and police dogs shocked the nation, galvanizing support for the movement. King's letter from Birmingham jail revealed his inner turmoil, writing, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." His belief in the necessity of discomfort for progress resonated far and wide, framing the struggle for civil rights not merely as a regional issue but as a national moral crisis. The brutality witnessed on television awakened the conscience of America, forcing many to reconsider their silence regarding racial injustice. The March on Washington in August 1963 became another monumental chapter in King's journey. Standing before supporters, King delivered his iconic speech, encapsulating hopes for a future where character, not skin color, defines a person. His words became an anthem of resilience, igniting a flame of hope that would illuminate the path toward justice. Here, he shared his vision of a world where freedom rang from every mountainside. The imagery was powerful: children playing together, families sitting at the same table, a nation united in the cause of love and equality. The crowd, numbering over 250,000, listened with rapt attention, a collective heartbeat echoing the urgency of his message. His emotional delivery carried the weight of centuries of struggle, resonating deeply within the hearts of those present. Reflecting on King reveals a legacy marked by immense courage and an unwavering commitment to justice. His dream challenges humanity to rise above prejudice and embrace equality. King's teachings inspire individuals and activists to confront racial inequality and social injustice through love and compassion. The refrain of nonviolence remains a powerful strategy for change, urging each of us to engage in the fight for justice with love, rejecting hatred and bigotry in all forms. His philosophy remains relevant, echoing through protests and movements well into the 21st century. In a world fraught with division, King's legacy serves as a guiding light. Movements today echo his sentiments, reminding us that the journey toward equality is ongoing and requires persistent action. His call for unity implores us to confront biases and engage in fostering understanding across divides. Each time we advocate for the marginalized, we honor King's legacy and continue the work he began. The challenges he faced were monumental, yet his resolve was unwavering. He understood that the road to justice was fraught with obstacles, yet he pressed on, fueled by hope and love. His life teaches that true leadership demands deep sacrifices, revealing the unseen struggles behind the public persona of a man rooted in hope. King would often reflect on the idea of purpose, stating, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" This simple yet profound inquiry serves as a compass, guiding us toward a life of service, urging us to look beyond ourselves to the greater good. As we reflect on King's journey, we find a reminder that every effort matters, every voice contributes to change. It urges us to weave together dreams for a future where justice is reality. King's legacy is a living dialogue, a call to action urging us to engage in our communities. The struggles he faced remind us that the fight for civil rights is not merely historic, it is present and requires our attention now more than ever. In moments of doubt, King's words steer us back to our purpose. They remind us that hope is a relentless force capable of igniting change and overcoming adversity. As we navigate our lives, we must ask how we can embody courage and resilience. What can we do to challenge the status quo? In answering these questions, we honor King's legacy and our role in the unending fight for justice. We are all part of this story, and it is our responsibility to ensure it continues. Through our actions, we keep his dream alive, ensuring that his vision of a just society remains within reach. As we strive for a world where love conquers hate, let us carry forward King's dream in our actions, lighting the path toward a brighter, more equitable future.